And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When two parties cannot solve a dispute, no, community court is there to solve the problem. See?
All rise for the most honorable Judge Kenneth Vicarro.
All right. Wowee. You know, I just finished watching a whole marathon of Family Matters, and I'm ready to get to business.
Oh.
I'm done watching that show.
Well, it's always good for repeats, Judge.
You know,
I have modeled my life after Reginald Vell Johnson. He played the father, and he was also in Die Hard.
Are you for real right now, Cliff?
I absolutely am. He's a wonderful human being who's done a lot of charity work and great acting.
Well, all right. You know, I didn't know any of that, and I thought, you know, he was.
Yeah,
I mean, I agree on the acting part.
He's currently living in West Africa. He started a mission in Sierra Leone.
You're kidding me.
No, not at all. I'm actually going to volunteer there for a week over the holidays this year.
All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
I believe he was also in Crocodile Dundee. Just saying.
Well, there's some trivia for you. So we got a court case today because that's what we do here in the House of Justice. That's what I like to call my office. We have here Mr. Scooby-Dooby Bebop. You are a multi-instrumentalist, singer, rapper, poet, and painter. All around Renaissance man, it seems. And you have you like to ride your bicycles.
I love my bikes. I love lots of different styles. And I just want to say to the court that I appreciate you letting me bring my pet squirrel in.
Oh, yeah, sure. No, we were very accommodating for those with ability needs or something. I'm not politically.
Yeah, it's a service squirrel. I checked the papers, Judge.
Oh, all right, cool. And we have here the manager of the G Loc Riders Co.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your name is Stephen Branson, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what do you do at G Loc Riders?
Yo, we just like anybody that brings in a bike, you know, we make it low rider, we make it high rider, we pimp it out. You know, we're like West Coast Customs, you know, like you used to see on X to the Z exhibit on Pimp My Ride, but like we do it to bikes. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, you know, that's the expectation. You've set up, I think, what it is your place of business does very well, but at the same time, Mr. Scooby-Dooby Bebop here. Can I just call you Mr. Bebop?
Yes, that's fine.
No, Junior, it's an artist's name, all right? You got to respect that. You got to respect the artist's name. All right, well, have it your way, Junior. Well, Mr. Bebop, you brought in a bicycle to Mr. Branson here, and you were not satisfied, were you?
No, I was not. Snickles and I determined that it was not.
That's your squirrel?
Yes. And yes, Snickles and I decided that the bike was not set up correctly. It was not even painted the same color that
as
my other bicycles are painted black.
Uh-huh.
And it just didn't look right. I know I'm blind, but you know, Snickles can vouch for me.
All right. Well, what did Oh, okay. Let's not get so feisty. All right. We're just beginning the proceedings. All right. Maybe you could detail what
Good one, Judge.
All right. Hey, have some respect, all right? You know, I know I play things loose and from the hip here in this courtroom. You know, I like to keep things lax, as the kids say.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you gotta be professional. You know, just like I'm sure when you run your business, you do it professionally, right?
Apologies, Yana.
All right. Mr. Bebop, could you maybe detail what it is?
Yeah.
What's your squirrel's name?
Snickles.
All right. What did your squirrel Snickles tell you that was wrong with the bike. So it wasn't colored black.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Snickles was out in the front yard, and Mr. Branson pulled up in his pickup truck
Yeah.
with the bicycle in the back.
Uh-huh.
He took it out of the back,
Yeah.
and it was not black.
All right, yeah, we established that. Was there anything else? Was it malfunctioning at all, or?
What, I think it works fine, but the wings off the frame are not there. You know, the wings that fold out like a 57 Chevy.
I don't know that. I haven't seen a single bicycle with
are you
wings on
saying
it.
that Snickles might have chewed them off?
That was certainly not what I was implying. I
Okay.
hardly know your Squirrel, but he seems like Junior. You know, maybe you might need a squirrel one of these days.
I mean, I want to sue Mr. Branson, not the judge.
I'm sorry, Junior. You know, it's just the fact of life. All right, you don't always get what you want. Woo!
Stop it, Snickles.
But let's go to Mr. Branson here.
Yeah.
What was requested of you when Mr. Bebop here brought his bicycle to your shop?
Yeah. So Mr. Bebop, he requested a black bike, and he wanted the 57 Chevy wings or whatever on it. And so I was like, nah. I mean, I didn't tell him that because I'm an artiste, and I was inspired once I got to actually working on the bike. And so I just didn't do what he wanted. I gave him something better.
And that was, I still don't know what this what
Oh,
happened with this bike. What exactly? So it didn't have these 57 Chevy wings on it.
no. So I have some pictures here. I'd like to pass up to. Okay, thank you. Here you go, Judge.
All right, thank
Now,
you.
as you can see, I put on some of that like glossy cherry red glitter paint, and I threw some hydraulics just on the back wheel, so it
Ooh.
like bounces on the back.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, and I put a basket on the front, had a television in it.
What?
Yeah, but the television's like clear, and the back part just has like goldfish swimming around.
Oh man,
Yeah, it
that
was
sounds
hype.
dope.
Yeah, it was hype.
Is that right? Dope.
Yeah.
What about hyphy? Could I call it hyphy?
If you're from Oakland, yeah.
I'm not. I'm from Tulsa.
Oh, well, then maybe you shouldn't say that.
Could I call it like Tulsi? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
mean, it is now. If I'm in Tulsa, I'm going to call people that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mr. Bebop, maybe this did not come out as ordered, but at the same time, this is a pretty Tulsi bike.
Yes, but the last bike a year ago, I mean, I didn't want to bring this up because I've been in court.
Oh.
I've been in court with Steven before because
Yeah.
Rudy, Snickles' brother, happened to die
Mm-hmm.
on
I
the
ran
back
that
of the.
squirrel over.
Yeah,
What?
he
I
ran.
mean,
He ran it over, and Snickles is
Mhm.
very upset.
mm-hmm.
Very upset.
Oh, hey, Cliff, could you give Snickles a tissue?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have some squirrel tissues here in
Okay,
the back.
Snickles, it's okay. But I mean, Mr. Branson's gonna get in trouble for this.
Well,
Okay.
that's
Nah.
for me to decide. Let's not jump the gun here.
Oh,
And please do not bring any guns into the courtroom. We've had a lot of incidents like that. Oh boy! All right. Let's take it easy.
Yo, that's my bad, Judge. My bad. I just got a little excited. Here you go. I'm just gonna set this.
All right,
here
thank
on
you,
the podium.
Cliff. Could you put that in the box full of the other guns that we've confiscated?
Yeah, I'll put it right next to Mjolnir.
All right, yeah, that's right. Thor was in here a couple weeks ago and made a whole bunch of riffle raffle.
well, my brother owns a bat.
Is it a service bat?
No, it's an aluminum softball bat.
Oh, definitely thought you were talking about a creature.
Because they're blind like you are.
Well, excuse me, that is so out of line.
Just
Well,
as
it's a simple statement of fact, Your Honor.
I suppose so, but it, I don't
I
have
just
any
call it
more-
like I see them.
All right, well,
but Your Honor, just because I'm blind doesn't mean I can't see.
Objection?
let's just keep moving on to what the heart of the issue is. So you, Mr. Bebop, you were saying that this is not the first time that you have had a disagreement, a civil dispute, if you will,
Right.
with Mr. Branson here. Could you maybe
Yeah.
detail what that first incident was?
Well, Mr. Branson, again with his pickup truck,
Mm-hmm.
decided to, just play a little bit of, let's chase and go with my squirrel Rudy.
Yeah.
And, he thought it was kind of a fun game, and Rudy kind of run across the street too slow. Rudy didn't make it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I know they're just rodents, but Snickles did have a brother, and I feel for that.
Oh man, I can hear the heartbreak in that.
Yeah.
And
look,
I cannot help but hear the nonchalance in your tone, Mr. Branson.
Yeah, you can see the tears coming out of Snickles' eyes right now. I can't.
yeah. Well, that's why Snickles didn't play.
All right, well, I've heard enough. I'll tell you what. Y'all need to go to couples therapy with y'all squirrels, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. And make sure to give the Windcast your suggestions during the break on what topic Shabazz should swing a bat at. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.